You experienced a lot of health complications even after you had the baby.
Yes.
How are you doing now?
So I think that one important message for women is like, you don't know what you don't know sometimes while you're going through something. You don't know that your body is freaking out, your hormones are freaking out. Emotionally, just keep talking and sharing your voice in your conversation so that you rescue yourself without getting too deep into like anything that needs to be because it doesn't need to be darker and heavier than it could be. And like, don't suppress anything. Like my body's changed, it's gone through a lot of changes. I have a lot to focus on, like with family and baby and, you know, prioritizing your marriage. So it's just a wild ride.
Does it affect you still to this day, every single day?
I think it would be naive for me to say that it doesn't, because, you know, I'm 9 months postpartum and I'm just learning as I go. Every single day is like completely different and new. And the reason when people say that, once you're going through it, you're like, oh, I know why. Because today might be the first time that it occurred to me to notice this, or, you know, like today I feel like I can recognize a pattern of a hormonal shift or something that he needs, or something like, or, you know, whether or not I want to focus on my fitness journey, or if I'm just like trying to survive day to day, or if you're sleep deprived. I mean, there's so many awesome things. But like, just look at it as awesome. I swear it's going to be so wild when it happens for you too.
Oh, I love that. That makes me excited. I love that. I feel like in pregnancy these days, I mean, being a woman myself, it could be daunting sometimes, because now everyone's talking about this postpartum depression, things that I didn't even know about. And I'm like, wow, this stuff is so real. So of course you're happy. You look like you're glowing. Did you experience any of that at all?
Of course, because, you know, just IVF, I really want to give credit to women who go through that, because when you have to trick your body into being pregnant, that's with hormones, and that has it really takes its toll. So it's not just postpartum, you know, it's like pre, and then during, and then after. For me, mine was really extraordinary, because I mean, everyone's is important for themselves, but like, what I mean by that is that placenta accreta is what I suffered from during labor. That's why my labor was so life-threatening. And so I know that some people don't get diagnosed with it. I was one of them. It happened on the table. That's why my labor turned into an emergency. Thank God my son was fine, but my life was saved by the medical staff at Cedars-Sinai for 5 hours. Oh my gosh. After that.
That is so scary. Going through something as life-threatening as that, does that make you still want to have kids someday?
Well, I mean, you never care about anything that you went through, because once the baby's there, you never remember. Right. I won't be able to carry ever again, because in order to save my life, they removed my uterus. That's why I won't be. But through a surrogate, would I? Absolutely.
You would. You would do.
Absolutely.
So is it still on your mind?
You know, I have to say, a lot of people ask about baby number 2, and whenever I'm asked that, I feel like I'm robbing my son of like what he deserves, and staying in the present becomes so important in that moment. But of course, you know, I would love to give him siblings someday, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Tommy open to it too?
He's like, slow down,
your roll.
hold your, exactly. I'm like, but either way, again, like taking it back to focus on this little man, he deserves it.
How has motherhood been?
It's an experience that changes your life in a way that is so unfairly awesome. And all of the jokes that people make about, you know, like once you're a mom, this and that happened, it's all really amazing, beautiful, and, you know, it comes with its challenges, which, you know, with me, we're gonna get all of that as well.
What would you say is the number one challenge for you right now?
I'll give you a perfect example. As soon as I had the baby, I forgot about all my own needs. So like I have to stop and force myself to drink water.
Wow.
And just like you have to recalculate like your navigation
Totally.
for yourself. So
Right.
it's a beautiful thing to just focus on your baby. It's fine to just do that and then stop and say, what about, me and everything else around me?
They literally become your life, your main priority.
He's so cute.
Oh, he is so adorable. I love every time you post him on Instagram. How has Tommy been as a father?
He's the most amazing, loving, present, hands-on. He sings to him. He's changed as many diapers as I have. He's with him right now. They're like the smile that I see on his face, on my son's face, when Tommy walks into the room, like melts my heart.
So cute.
Yeah, he's really cute, and it's really cute to see how Shams starts to look more like Tommy.
Oh yeah,
and so it's really funny. It's really cute. I said funny, but it's just, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Because he has this mean mug, and like we see him always like laughing. So if he doesn't, he does, like, we call it like mean mugging. I'm like, you got that from your father or me? I don't know.
That's so funny. As part of probably parts of both of you and him, for sure.
Definitely.
Has Tommy done anything that has surprised you as a father?
I actually don't think I was ever expecting him to be this amazing.
Wow.
Because it's giving him more patience, and he's just, you can tell he feels really like blown away to be able to have the experience of fatherhood, because Tommy never thought that he was going to find love, settle down and get married and have a baby. He just didn't think it was in the cards for him, as I did not. I was like, is it ever gonna happen?
Yeah.
So that's like, and all of the things that he didn't get to experience with his dad, he's doing, passing on to his son, and there's so many things that you get to look forward to. Like, if your son is experiencing something for the first time, then it's like your first time all over again.
It's so exciting.
Yeah. It's your girl here, MJ from Shaw's. I want you to tune in to Shaw's of Sunset every Sunday night on Bravo TV.